What's up, guys? Whether you're gaming on Twitch, YouTube gaming, or Facebook gaming, if you're struggling to get more viewers and you're struggling to grow your gaming community, then you're gonna wanna watch this video so you can make sure that you're taking care of these key foundational basics when it comes to building your online gaming community on any platform. All right, what's up, you guys? I'm Billy the Goat, live streamer on Facebook, as well as a member of the Level Up program, bringing you guys a live play-by-play of the grind, as well as more content on how to make that transition from just your average casual gamer into a full-time live streamer content creator. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about what you should be doing to help you get more viewers, grow your community, and make that transition into full time. Now, before we dive in, I do want to say this. When you're making that transition into full-time live streaming and content creation, you are essentially building a business. So a lot of these ideas and concepts are to take you from casually gaming to organizing yourself in a way where it looks more professional, and people will automatically know that this person takes their live streaming content creation seriously. So in no particular order, let's take a look at a few of the things that are going to help you grow that community. Plan for growth. As simple as it sounds, most people don't grow because they don't plan to. If you're only going live with no real intentions or plans for growth, then you simply won't grow. You should be setting smaller and relevant goals that are in line with your bigger goals and aspirations so that you can plan actionable steps along the way. Your plans for growth will develop over time and should include some of the things that we talk about in this video. Make sure to properly identify your goals first, so when it's time to put together a plan, you'll know what plans to set first. Expand your social media presence. As far as I'm concerned, your community extends as far as your reach. So it's possible to grow your community simply by expanding your presence on other social media platforms. View each of the other platforms as its own potential community. And remember that each of the platforms caters to a different demographic. So when you are engaging and interacting with potential community members on these platforms, make sure that you are engaging with them with content that is native to that platform. I will say that having multiple social media accounts can be hard, but it does get easier with things like post scheduling and repurposing content. But in general, having multiple platforms will definitely help you with brand awareness and visibility. VOD content. VOD content is super important in more ways than one. It gives your community and brand more visibility. Where live broadcasts will be most visible only during the live broadcast, VOD content is literally on demand and can be accessed by anyone looking for specific content. Building yourself a library of VOD content will allow people to find your community even when you're offline, taking some of that pressure off that feeling of always needing to go live. And don't worry, if you've never created content before or edited video, as with anything else, it gets easier with time. So the more practice that you have, the better and the faster that you'll get at it. I suggest starting with highlight clips and short form content, as those are some of the best ways to learn some of the editing basics. Consistency. When it comes to operating your live streaming like a business, consistency will be key. It deals with not only your live streaming schedule, but also the quality that you put into your work. You should definitely experiment with different streaming schedules, and when you find one that works best for you, stick to it and be consistent. It helps your audience to plan for your live stream, knowing that you will be consistently going live at the same times every day. So make sure that your streaming schedule is posted and visible. Know that consistency also consists of maintaining or exceeding a certain level of quality or performance. So whether it's live content or VOD content, 1 viewer or 1,000 viewers, consistently put out your best work. Engagement. Engagement is like my not so secret weapon. There are so many ways to engage and interact with your community, not only live, but offline as well. In fact, I would even say that offline engagement is half the battle in becoming a successful live streamer. Platform stories, any version of short form content, VOD content, and even text and photo posts all serve as tools of engagement. So use them to create that dialogue with your community and learn to listen. Your community will definitely give you a heads up on any future content to make. Understand that people choose to watch streamers for many different reasons, and oftentimes that reason is because of a connection forged from a positive interaction. Networking. One of the best and fastest ways to learn is through other people's experience. So networking properly could potentially not only shorten the learning curve, but also fast track some growth. Putting yourself around the right people who have similar goals and aspirations can make for great collaboration opportunities, as well as give you access to a wealth of knowledge surrounding your craft. You can start networking by joining other online communities. Remember, the idea is to give more than you take, so become active in these communities and give value when you can. Other creators will definitely notice this, and this will make them want to work with you, knowing that you have something to offer. Rarely has anyone ever achieved greatness on their own, so networking is definitely key. Which brings us to our last method of growth today: moderation and core community. Let's start with core community. Your core community is the small percentage of actively engaging members. It is very important in the beginning stages to quickly identify your core community so you can take advantage of the insight they offer. They will often readily stand out and actively engage with the rest of the existing community. The idea is not to specifically cater to them, but to use them as critics for the content that you currently create. This will give you ideas on how to better craft your content in the future so that you can reach the audiences you'd like to reach. Your core community will also make for great mods, as they already understand what it is you're trying to create and promote. Live streaming, content creation, and community management are all individually tough to maintain. Getting moderators to help with the workload will definitely be a key to your success. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you were able to find some value and it helps you get more viewers and continue growing your community. Before I go, I will say this: in the beginning, it is super important to not focus on the results and instead focus on executing the basics that are going to help get those results. And I know if you focus on executing the things we talked about in this video, you will definitely see that growth. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and found some value. If you did, please drop us a like or a share, or both. And if you would like to see more content like this or more content from myself, please make sure to follow my other social media links down in the description below.